rock slack. Oh my gosh. Dude, are you kidding me? We just made it out to spot number 1. We're gonna fish a horseshoe island to start off the morning. It's gonna be another long day of fishing. We got out here, what time is it? 8 a.m. So yeah, we got all day long. And just saying, if you guys see that right there, that thing sticking out of the water right there is a giant rock. So you gotta be careful when you're flying through the water, because if this water was up about another foot or so, we would not see that. And if you would have hit that, yeah, needless to say, you would not be fishing the rest of the day. You'd be screwed. Anyways, we are out here at spot number 1. We're gonna toss around some spinning baits, some flashy baits, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna start off the day just throwing a swim bait, try something different. You always know you can catch them on the spinner baits, anything flashy, but I wanna try a swim bait. This is my only swim bait that I have that is bright white, so I'm gonna give this a try. See if I can't get one on this. I did get some on a different swim bait yesterday that was a little bit darker with a bright orange tail. That works. I had luck on that, but I want to give this one a try for a little bit. See if I can't get one to hit on this. See that lightning? You got one? Guys, we got a fish. We got like half an hour or so. So if you look that way, all that darkness and lightning. We gotta get out of here soon because it's about to get down. We don't feel like getting drenched like we did on day 1. So we're gonna get out of here for maybe 2 hours or so, let it pass, and come back out for the rest of the day. All right, let's get out of here. It's starting to sprinkle now. Let's go back to the ramp, throw the cover on before it's too late, before we get drenched. We're gonna avoid this rain. Ready? Let's go. Ready to catch some big ones? Let's do it. So as you can see, we are back out on the water and the storms have passed. It's been 2 to 3 hours since we left. Rain has passed. It's still drizzling a little bit right now, but for the most part, it's pretty much gone. And the time check, it is currently 11:22 a.m. So it's still early in the day. We had the rest of the day, rest of daylight to fish. And I have a good feeling. Although the weather has taken a turn, yesterday it was bright and sunny, 70 degrees, calm. And now that these storms have passed on through, it is in the mid 50s. So it's a little bit more cold outside. Overcast, but I don't think that's gonna stop the fish from being active. So let's just cast around. We got the whole day to explore waters. Let's go. Oh, you just had a follow already? That's a good sign. First couple casts back out, already had a strike. But right now, I'm fishing a little bit of shallow, more thick weeds in this water, so I'm just sticking with the spinnerbait. But shortly, I'll try other swim baits and other baits once I get the opportunity to do so. Oh, I got one. First fish of the day, if I can land it. It's a largemouth too.
Nice largemouth.
It's actually a small one. Fooled you. It's a little chunk. There we go. Not big by any means, but definitely a healthy little chunk. Toss him back. Let's look for a bigger one. Well, that's it for spot number 1. Caught one bass, but we're out here. Let's go somewhere else. Now we're at spot number 2. I'm gonna toss her on this swim bait like I tried earlier this morning. The action is pretty good. It suspends. I think it's actually a slow sink. So figured I can get something on this, but I haven't really used this swim bait before much. So let's see how it holds up when I can actually hook into a fish. There's a fish. First one on the swim bait. What is that? That's a nice bass. Look at that. Yeah, it's a big largemouth. There we go. First fish in the second spot. First fish on that swim bait as well. Not as big as I thought. He looked bigger at first, but he's probably 3 pounds. Nice fish. Let's go. See you, bud. This is actually a Guggen Squad swim bait. I was not sure how well the quality would be because I've not had the best luck with that brand, but I do like some of their baits. The action is great. My only concern is how long it will last. So let's see if I can get a big pike or another big bass to bite on it.
There.
Hooked up. Finally hooked up out here. 15 missed fish later. I want to actually got one to fully commit. I think it was all jacked up in his mouth. There we go. Yeah, that thing was not coming off. Look, he's got a fish in his gut. You can feel it. That bulge right there. That's funny. There we go. First fish that we've landed. First pike of the day. Crushed the spinnerbait. See you, bud. Oh, look at that. Did you see that eat? Reel in. Don't get tangled. I think it's a nice fish. As soon as it hit the water. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to horse him in though. That was crazy though. Dude. He's not even hooked in the mouth. That's how bad he swiped at it. Yeah, another pike in the boat. Shortly after my dad just caught that one. This one swiped at it so bad. That's just an example of how bad they are at eating sometimes. But I'm gonna go ahead, not even touch this fish, use pliers to get this fish off because they're treble hooks and I don't want to risk it. I know a lot of people don't like this brand, the Guggen Squad baits, and me personally, I like some of the baits. The only real issue is the durability. From my experience, but that's the second fish I've caught on this. Had a couple other strikes and I'm just playing it safe. I'm not horsing them in. Whenever I set the hook, I'm not pulling too hard and I'm not horsing them in, but I do love the action in it. The swim bait swims amazing through the water. It looks great.
Oh,
not bad. It's a decent one. So my dad is pretty much just sticking with what we know works best, and that being a spinnerbait. That's not a bad fish. We'll take it. Today has been kind of slow, to be expected with the sudden changes in conditions, but they're still chewing, which I figured they would, just not quite as much as yesterday. But hopefully they'll pick up a little bit more throughout the day. It's only 1 p.m. so let's just keep casting. Hopefully we can get a big one. We've had a lot of chances, lost a couple, but we know they're out here. We just have to keep grinding. Oh my gosh, as soon as it hit the water. Yeah, it's not a bad one. That thing crushed it. First cast after letting the one you just caught go.
well, we finally found that big weed plant back on it.
Yeah. We got up to some deeper water, or some more shallow water. It's only about 2 feet. Yeah, get the net. That's bigger than I thought.
Yeah. Well, I heard that whenever you hooked in that boil.
Don't get it hooked. Careful of the hook. Don't get it caught on the net. Hold on. Nice. Looky there. First solid fish of the morning. Probably low 30s. Not giant, but definitely a solid catch. Got him on that swim bait right there, and you saw it, guys. As soon as my bait hit the water, he rolled on it. Nice fish. Fought hard. Got him in the net, and that's just a couple of fish on that swim bait so far. So have a lot of fun throwing that bait. Now it's time to release this guy from swim off. So now you're you're free. There it goes. Let's go, man. That was awesome. You got one? No, it's a pike. It is a good one. Warm in the net.
Big one, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. He's fighting you good. Put the spot lock on. Oh my gosh. Let's go. That's a hog. This came off too. There we go. That's your big fish of the week so far. Another mid-30s. This one came out to be about 35 inches. And we did not think he was that big at first because he was just coming in. Then he woke up. Awesome. What do you got to say?
Not much. Good fight. I thought he was going to break off for a minute.
Me too. That's a nice fish. Second biggest one of the week so far. Yeah, that fish is ready to go.
Fighter.
Like I've been saying on repeat, spinnerbaits, anything flashy, anything fast moving or bright. This is the color he caught that big one on just now, chartreuse and white. Every so often we like to change them out because if not, we risk breaking off, we risk having the wire break out, and that's happened to us before. So that's why we learned, and every so often, once we put enough stress on one, we just go ahead and switch to another. Now he's gonna throw this one. This one's a lot darker, dark and orange with a white tail. I honestly don't think the color matters too much. As long as they can see it, they're gonna eat it. These fish are so aggressive and they're just hungry. And right now they're feeding pretty good, so let's get back out there. And also one thing, we go ahead and retie every so often. Just now, just retie this knot, because anytime you put a whole lot of stress, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Oh my gosh, right at the boat. Wow, this thing is fighting hard. It's not that big though. That was the first cast actually. I just switched to the oversized white spinnerbait. There he goes, quick release. Show you guys this bait right here. Big spinnerbaits have been doing really good for me this week, but I just switched to this one for the first time. First cast with it of the trip, and I got one. I just have my trailer hook tipped with this orange curly tail. We've run through these plastics lots. Pike have teeth, therefore they cut them up easily, and we run through them a lot, so they're pretty cheap. They're pretty inexpensive and easy to get. So that's why we use these as trailers a lot, as opposed to swim baits, because swim baits, as you know, would cost more. And they essentially do the same thing. They get the attention, they add some action to it, and the pike don't really care that much. They're gonna eat it if they see it. Finally. I don't know how big it is. It's a nice one. It's been a minute, man. We had to restart our drift. Get back on the spot. That's a nice fish. Not a bad fish. I'll take it. Fun fight. And this fish right here came off of the oversized white spinnerbait. Crushed it too. See ya. 2:30 p.m. It's pretty much around the prime time. This is how it was yesterday. The majority of the fish we caught were around that time, and we're still in it. We've caught a good number today so far, some quality ones. Not a whole lot, but it's still been a great day. There's a one.
Oh no!
That was a big one again.
Like 30s or like?
Yeah, 30s. I have no words for that. That was another big one. Just broke my spinnerbait. It's ridiculous. How does that keep happening?
Dude, stop me. Oh.
That's a nice one. Dude, they're all over this
Yeah,
little
it's really
shallow
shallow
stuff. Breaking lures, losing fish. This is ridiculous out here.
Stacked over here.
I just lost two.
Oh my god, dude, that thing was huge.
I just lost two giants.
Dude, his whole back came out of the water.
I'm sick of this, guys. Keep losing fish. They keep breaking my damn spinner baits. I'm getting really tired of this. And we keep hooking them, losing them, swiping at it, breaking our baits. It's ridiculous.
That one right there was big. This whole back.
There's been a lot of big ones.
He chased it out of the water. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Big old bass. There you go, largemouth on the spoon. Not a bad fish.
Is that a fish? Yeah, it is. First cast with the spoon. I think it's a bass. He's not that big, never mind.
What a good bass.
We'll take that. Pound and a half, maybe pushing 2 pounds. Thanks for biting. Oh! Dude, we could have doubled up just
Dude,
now.
that was a big one too.
I don't think mine's as big. This might be a bass. I don't know, he's not really fighting. Oh yeah. Look at that largemouth.
Maybe it's 30.
It's another nice bass. He hammered that spoon too. Look at this giant bass. Oh, doubled up on largemouth. Let's go. Get him up.
Found the tickets for the bass, didn't we?
Yeah, the bass definitely are up in this way more shallow water with tons more weeds. There we go. First double on largemouth. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
These guys hammer the spoon and they're up in the way more shallow water than I said. Pike, pretty much all over, bass too, but the bass primarily seem to be in just maybe 2 feet of water, so tons of weeds.
These spoons mimic a hurt fish.
Yeah, they flutter through the water really nicely. And this is pretty much the best thing we can be throwing that's weedless. Yeah. There's another one. Not as big as the ones we've been losing, but it's a decent one. Pulling line out. Dang, he's fighting good. Wait, how big is this thing? Why is he fighting so hard? It is a nice one, actually. Yeah. I did. I didn't know he was this big. This thing's going ballistic.
How is it?
Oh my gosh. Going insane. This is why I love these fish. He is?
Good one. What are you talking
I
about?
didn't know he was that big.
He's big, dude.
Oh my god. Look at that fish. That's a good one. Another nice one. That one actually destroyed my spoon. I didn't think it was that big at first, but that is a nice one. Kind of feel bad for this guy. He's not gonna make it. He's already turning colors. He was bleeding. It nicked the gill. I didn't think it was that bad. He just swallowed it so much. Unfortunately, he didn't make it, but he's not gonna go to waste. We're gonna take him home and eat him.
You know what, though? We've caught so many that that's the first one that's actually died on us.
Well, that sucks, but oh well. I'll just clean them up and eat them. I was kind of want to take some home anyway. I just didn't really feel like cleaning them, messing with it, but now I will. There's first fish on the buzzbait, about time.
Is that a pike?
Yeah, it's a pike. Let's go. 25 incher. We'll put him in there with that bigger one. Oh my gosh. Right at the boat again. It's pulling line out. It's a decent one. It is a nice one. Wow, he's fighting good. It's a nice fish. I got it. Like,
Jeez.
this thing has been eating. I don't know what that is. It's a good sized fish though in his stomach, whatever it is. Let's go. Another probably around 30 inches. Well, we're gonna let this one go. He's a little big, a little bit on the bigger side, but that was an awesome catch. See you, bud. Just saying, that fish went crazy. Still on a black buzzbait, and I do have a trailer hook on. That fish went ballistic. That was awesome. Right at the boat again.
Right.
Picked up.
I don't know what that
Is that a big largemouth? Is that what that
like
is?
a big bass.
Hooked up. Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
it's Pike. There's our first Pike.
it is a.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, it is a keeper. I'll just keep this one. He's not giant, but I want to keep 3 to make a limit because these fish do offer some pretty nice sized fillets. Not going to complain about taking some of these guys home because they do taste pretty good.
Never do the outro.
Now we're doing the outro. We're done, guys. One long day. Another awesome day out on the water. Caught a lot of fish, caught some big ones as well, but we are exhausted. Hands are tired, arms are tired casting, and we have a couple fish to go clean, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get ready for tomorrow morning. As you can see, the boat is a mess right now. There's crap all over the place, but that's a good sign. It means we had a lot of fun catching some nice fish. What do you say? What do you say?
Tired. I'm done. Done casting.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.